sahodhitam Sri Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vancha Kalpataruvasya Kripa Sindhu Bhavach Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangum langhayatagirim Yat kipātamahang vande paramanandamadhavam Bindāvai tulsidev vai piya vai kesavasya Sna bhakti pade devi sattvatvai namo namaha Narayana namaskritta narum chaiva narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudira Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagod Varuna Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam Avishtadoham Tirthaspadam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Vetatiham Panotapal Bhavadiputam Bande Mahapurusate Charunarvindam Yat Padapallavanakachandamani Chataya Vispurjita Kimapikavodu Swadarsi Purnanuragara Sasagara Saramurti Saradhika mai kada kipam karos Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodato Sankirtanai kapitaro kamala yataksho Vishambaro Dijavaro Jugadharma Palo Bande Jagat Priyakaro Karuna Bhataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Padu Pankajam Sura Suraira Vandito Diparupam Bhuktin Jamuktin Chadada Sinitam Bhavanurupena Sada Naranam Ganga Tarangaramaniya Jata Kalabam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushi Tobam Bhagam Narayano Priyamanangamadapaharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavi Shanatham Vagisha Jusho Vadane Lakshmir Yasacha Bhaksasi Jasyasti Hidaya Sambhit Tvam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Aisharyasya samagrasya viryasya jasasa sriyaha Jnana vairagyayaschaiva Shyam bhago iti ingana Aisharyasya samagrasya viryasya jasasa sriyaha Jnana vairagyayaschaiva Shanyang Bhago iti ingana. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, Paramahamsa Jagadguru, giving answer to the question, to one question. Some devotees asking, how we can get Bhagavan very easily? How we can get Bhagavan very easily? Prabhupada speaking, those who are serving Bhagavan, especially those who are serving devotees of Bhagavan, they can get bhakti. Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena parijayate. Bhakti begets bhakti. By the association of bhakta, one can get bhakti. Sadhu sanga sarva sastra koi, labhamatto sadhu sanga sarva siddhi hoy. Is the way out. By the association of bhakta, one can bear bhakti. Because bhaktas, they are always serving Bhagavan. Uninterrupted seva. This is their resolution of their life. They are doing seva. They always busy singing the glories of Bhagavan, his nama, rupa, guna, lila, all. They are glorifying Bhagavan, nam, rup, gun, lila, katha. That is their Harikatha, Harikirtan is their life and soul. They are always discussing about Bhagavan. Those who are doing Nam Sankirtan or whatever seva, they like to give, they like to do whatever seva. If they are doing to satisfy Bhagavan, the only attention in their life is to satisfy Bhagavan. They are seeking the absolute satisfaction of Bhagavan. Prabhupada speaking this way, if somebody doing seva of Bhagavan, this way, then surely they can get Mangal. No doubt in it. Prabhupada speaking, a pure devotee, a real devotee, never pretend to do Bhagavad Seva for personal, to seek personal interest. That is called demon. They are not devotee. Those devotees, they never play one drama externally of Seva. They are never playing any drama of Bhagavad Seva. They are less interested about any benefit of this life. They are very much less interested about the interest of this life, present life. They are less interested for parakal, next, the life next. They are less interested to seek the satisfaction of body and body-related thing, relative, friends, everything. They are not seeking any interest relating to body and home-related thing. Even they are not going to seek mukti. Even mukti they don't want. They are praying in front of Bhagavan, bhavi hidaya bhavane, bhavayam bhavantam. Kulashekar speak. Maybe tomorrow I can discuss. Bhavi hidaya bhavane, satata. They are doing Bhagavad Seva. Bhavi hidaya bhavane, bhavayam bhavantam. This kind of unabated, uncontrolled, spontaneous seva vritti, a mood of seva, can never obey any impediments. Like rivers, Ganga, Mandakini, Alakananda, all coming from up hills and coming down, dashing, pushing it, different kind of obstacles in the form of stone, big stone, big. They are jumping and dash and again jump from there. So any amount of impediments is insufficient to make a devotee disheartened. They can never break their heart. They like to serve Bhagavan. Not that different problems are coming, so you are going to feel weak, tired. They never feel tired. That's why our Bhakti-Vedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj, he was given the name volcanic energy. Really so. This kind of seva vritti, serving mood, knows no bounds, no impediment. Those devotees all the time related with Bhagavan and Bhagavad Bhakta with loveful mood, priti yukto. They have no interest in homely affairs, relatives, friends, or son, daughter, or wife, father, mother, friends, nothing. They have no interest. Or at all going to show interest in relation to Bhagavan. Because they have no demand. They have no demand. They are satisfied with bhajan. They are satisfied only with Bhagavan. Only with Bhagavan. Those devotees, their heart and soul is Bhagavan. And Bhagavan also accepting them as heart. That's why Guru Padma wrote, heart of Krishna. Then naturally love affection exchanges. Natural love affection. So Bhagavan, aham bhakta paradhino hi asatantra ivodijo satu briggasta hidayo bhakta janai priya. So, by the help of book Bhagavat, Grantha Bhagavat, and by the help of Bhakta Bhagavat, one can get Bhagavan very easily. Because from Bhagavatam, we can see, in Bhagavatam it is written, in Bhagavatam Nashto prayeshu avadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttam sloke bhaktir bhavati nashtiki. Kya likha? What written? Nashto prayeshu avadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttam sloke bhaktir bhavati nashtiki. Nashto prayeshu abhadreshu. Dhyan de. Be careful. Nashto prayeshu abhadreshu. Abhadra means anartha, plain calculation, no complicacy here. Nashto prayeshu abhadreshu. So, nashto prayeshu abhadreshu means, abhadra means anartha. Prayeshu means almost gone. this is going to indicate still some anartha can be there. This is going to indicate, this is going to indicate that still some presence of anartha is indicated here. And also price almost gone mean something residue must be there. Well, that is not so harmful. Well, that is not so harmful. Nasto praishu avadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttam sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. You can get bhakti very easily. Now point is that in Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, I am very sorry, after a long pause, today I am trying my best to reconnect the previous discussion, though it is impossible, because our mind is very fickle mind, cannot remember what already discussed 1 minute before, but still I will have to do it. So next time, when I was bound to stop, before Gaur Purnim, for Gaur Purnima Katha, I was bound to pause, to stop, and now continuation of our Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Sri Laghu-Bhagavatamrita, and Vedanta Suttam in Hindi already started. So, Rupa Gosvāmīpāda, he wanted to clarify all Siddhanta Vichar, everything, and the Bhagavad avatar, different kind of avatars, he wanted to clarify in front of us, that I already discussed many times. With this mode, he wanted to glorify when, what Roop, Shyam Bhagavan coming here, Ishvaraha Paramakishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarpakarana Karanam Bhagavan Sri Krishna Shyam Bhagavan, from Shyam Bhagavan, Shyam Roop coming, from Shyam Bhagavan Tadikatma Roop coming, from Shyam Bhagavan Avesh Roop also coming, and from Shyam Roop, Shyam Roop, Brajendanandan Krishna, from Shyam Roop, Shyam Prakash, that also, Prabhav, Vaibhav, all I discussed. And from Shyam Bhagavan, Tadikatma Roop, Bilas, Sanksha, I already discussed. And Sanksha also, Purushavatar, Manantar Avatar, Jugavatar, Gunavatar, that I already discussed. Purushavatar already I told. First Purushavatar, second Purushavatar, third Purushavatar, Manantar Avatar, 14 Manantar, Yaggo, Vibhu, etc. 14 Avatar I already discussed. Fir Jugavatar, again Jugavatar also, Satto, Teta, Dapur, Koli, and Gunavatar also, different Vishnu, Brahma, Shiv, all I discussed before, you can remember. Anyway, so this word is very famous in Chaitanya Chaitamrita, perhaps you heard. Siddhanta boliya chitte na karo alash, Siddhanta boliya chitte na karo alash, ya hoite Krishna lage sudhiro manas. Siddhanta boliya chitte na karo alash, never try to show any lethargy or never try to become lazy in the way of Siddhanta Vichar, because it is, most of the people, the thing is very typical, as a big headache for us, better to recite unmindfully Harinam, and it's very good. I can get the name, I can get the, I can get an, reputation everybody can respect me, honor, position, everything by doing Harinam. What use by discussing all these things? Somebody speaking, well, that sadhu is very good sadhu. Really? Yes. But Siddhanta Vichar are having no idea about it, which is absurd. Or is great Vaishnava having no Siddhanta Vichar, or he is knowing Siddhanta Vichar all, but he is not Vaishnava. It cannot so happen. Tomorrow I can discuss it in the beginning. It cannot so happen because who is having Siddhanta Vichar, he is surely Vaishnava, and a Vaishnava surely is having Siddhanta Vichar, and Siddhanta Vichar is there, he must be Vaishnava. He is not Vaishnava, it cannot so happen. Whatever wrong conception prevailing in this blind world, we are less interested about it. Anyway, Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda already discussed. Last time I already discussed. I am not going to touch Prakriti Tattva, etc. You can go back and you can remember from Bhagavatam, Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda wanted to quote Atha piyat padanakhavasrishtvam jagad virincho upor hirtarhanambo Shyam punati annatamo mukundat ko nama loke bhagavad padartha. Kya bataya? What he told? Atha piyat padanakhavasrishtvam jagad virincho upor hirtarhanambo Shyam punati annatamo mukundat ko nama loke bhagavad padartha. Mahabaraho Puran, usme there it is written, Matso kurmo barahvadyaha shama vishnu rabhedataha brahmadyastu ashamaha prakta prakritistu samasamaha. That I already discussed. You can go back, you can find. Prakritistu samasama, because Prakriti is Shakti Tattva. I already discussed Shakti Mator Aved Samasama. But Matsu Kurumo Baraha Dhyaha, Matsu Kurumo Baraho, etc., they are Sama, Vishnu Abhedata. Deepa chiriva dasantaram abhupetto deepa yati bibbitta hetu samana dharma jastadrik eva vishnutaya vibhati govindamadi purusham tamaham. He all same, because they are Vishnu Tattva. And Brahmas Adi Shankaraji's stu ashama. Asama in the sense, when one elevated jiva, jiva kati, taking the post of Brahma, then, and when a jiva taking the post of Sankar, Brahmadyastu asama, they are not equal. But when Bhagavan himself coming in the form of Brahma and Sankar, no eligible jivatma available to keep the post, then surely he is Bhagavan. So, Matso Kurumo Barahadyaha Shama Vishnu Rabhedataha Brahmadyastu Ashamaha Prakta Prakritistu Shama Samaha Shama Asama, Prakriti Shama Asama. Atro Prakriti Shabdena Chit Sakti Ravidhiyati. Atro Prakriti Shabdena Chit Sakti Ravidhiyati. Chit Sakti. And the shadow of that can be there, that is different. So, but here, Prakritistu Samasamaha, Here, Prakriti, this word going to imply Atro Prakriti Shabdena Chit Sakti Ravidhiyati Abhinno Bhinno Rupatvad Ashaiva Uktya Samasama. Like from Vedanta we know Shakti Shakti Matar Abhed. Abhinno Bhinno Rupatvad Ashaiva Uktya Samasama. This Shama Sama, Shama Ashama is equal, non-equal. It is used for this reason. Okay? And the Kalpa, when Brahma taking the post of, one elevated Jivatma, Uchakati Jivatma taking the post of Brahma, and when Shiva, Uchakati Jiva going to take the post of Shiva, in that case, they are being Rajotamagun Abrita Thakai. They are covered up with Rajatamagun, surely they can never be compared with Vishnu Tattva. Anyway, I already discussed this point, so not interested to discuss again, because time is very limited, life is very short. When we can go away, our discussion cannot be complete. So, I think you can remember, I last time discussed why Prakriti Sama, Sama, etc. Now, Rupa Gosvāmīpāda very much interested to discuss all the Bhagavad Siddhantas, giving all documents, sloka, etc. from Bhagavatam. So, it is written, now Bhagavan taking all Leela avatar, I already discussed just a few minutes before. So, Rupa Gosvāmīpāda giving an example from Bhagavatam. First of all, you can remember, I already recited, maybe tomorrow also I can recite from Srimad Bhagavatam. I can give example from Bhagavatam. Here also Rupa Goswami is going to quote, but I can recite the total. I done already before, I can remember. So, Atho Lilavatarascho Bilikshante Yatamatihi Srimad Srimad Bhagavatasyanusareno Praishastu Ami Atho Lilavatarascho Bilikshante. Now Leela-avatar we are going to discuss, Rupa Goswami was speaking. And that also under the guidance of Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran. Atho Leela-avatarascho Bilikshante Yathamatihi Srimad Bhagavatasyanusareno Prayashastu Ami. Atro Chatusanaha, the first avatar. First, Bhagavad Mahapuran, first canto, third chapter, and sixth number. Sha eva prathamam devaha kaumaram sargamasritaha chacharaduscharam brahmacharjam makhanditam chaturbhir avataro ayam eka eva satam mataha Shano Shabdyat Chatussu Eva Chatuhu Shano Iti Smritaha Shuddhyogyanasho Bhaktischa Pacharartham Avataram Shuddhyogyanasho Bhaktischa pacharartham avatarat panchashabdiko balabhyo gauraha kamalo yonitaha. So, sa eva prathamam devaha Kumaram sargamasritaha chacharo duscharam brahmya brahmacharjam akhanditam. Chaturvīravātarato ayam eka eva satam mataha shano shabdyat chatussu eva chatuhu shano iti sritaha Shuddhyo jnanasya bhaktischa pacharartham avatarat Panchashabdiko balabho gauraha kamalajonitaha. I mean, our honorable Grantha writer, I mean Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda, Prabhupada Granthakar, first of all going to describe about Gunavatar. Gunavatar not one, Gunavatar many, and Leela Avatar, sorry. Gunavatar 3, already I discussed. Leela Avatar 25, 25, Matso, Kurmo, Ram, Nishingo, etc. 25 Leela Avatar are there. Follow what I say. So 25 different Leela avatars are already, there. Leela avatar, I like to count for your benefit. You can also go on reciting with me. Atho Leela avataraha chatussana narado varahu matso yagyo naro narayana kapila datto hayasirsa hangsho prishnigarvo rishabha prithu nishingo kurmo dhannantari Mohini Bhamano Parshurama Raghunatho Vyaso Balabhadra Krishna Buddha Kalki Pravitayo Ete Pratikalpam Padurbhavantiti. What Vishwanath Chakravarti were writing, that Leela Avatar, you can count with me. Anta Leela Avatar, Narado, first of all, Chatussana 1, Chatussanaha, Narado, Varahu, Matsu, Yagyo, Naro Narayano, Kapilo, Datto, Hayasirsho, Hangsho, Prishnigarbho, Rishabho, Prithu, Nishingho, Kurmo, Dhannantari, Mahini, Bhamano, Parshuramo, Raghunatho, Vyasa, Balabhadra, Krishna, Buddha, Kalki, etc. All, each and every kalpa, they appear and after that disappear. That's why they are named as, Kalpa Avatar. In each every kalpa you can get. Okay, Manantar Avatar I already discussed, I can come to the point. First of all, Leela Avatar, and also Manantar Avatar, Juga Avatar also I can speak. Follow. Asana Varnasayo, Grenatana Yuganda, etc. Sukla Raktostata, Pito Idanim Krishnatam Gataha, Ityadi I can discuss. Already discussed, I can again discuss. So, Among all avatars, Krishna is the Supreme Lord Himself. Ishvaraha Paramakrishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. That you should remember. Manvantar avatar, 14 Manvantar, each and every Manvantar different Manu taking the post. In the previous one, Topple, Swayambhuva Manu, Sarochisha Manu, Uttama Manu, Tamasaha, Raivato, Chakshusha Manvantar Vaivasataha, Savarno, Daksha Savarno, Brahma Savarno, Dharma Savarno, Ruddha Savarno, Deva Savarno, Indra Savarno. Yaggo or Vaman, they are counted at Manandavada Lila, Manandaravada, Jaggo and Brahman, they can be counted in Mananta Lila Avatar. Jaggo and Brahman also can be Manantar Avatar Lila Rūpa because they are coming, Jaggo Brahman. Actually, 14 Manvantar, Swayambhuvo, Sarochisho, Uttama, Tamaso, Raivato, Chakshusho, Vaivassato, Savarno, Daksha Savarno, Brahma Savarno, Dharma Savarno, Ruddha Savarno, Deva Savarno, Indra Savarno. Okay. Joggo Bhaman there, during that one Manvantar, they are coming to base to keep on Indra, elder brother. That's why if you like, you can count it. Otherwise, actually, Chodda Manvantar Uka. But Manvantar Lilavatar, you can count. Follow what I say. Like Chatusana, Narado, Baraho, Matso, Yagyo, Naro Narayana, Kapilo, Datto, Hayasirso, Hangsho, Prishnigarvo, Rishabho, Prithu, Nishingo, Kurmo, Dhanantari, Mahini, Baman, Parsuram, Raghunath, Vyas, Balabhadro, Krishna, Buddha, Kalki, Ittadi. So, since in this Lila Avatar we can count the name of Jaggabhaman, also in during this Manvantar Avatar particular, this can be counted as Lila Avatar. We know already, we already discussed before. So, Atho Manvantar Avataraha, Yaggo Vibhu Sattasena Hari, Vaikuntho Ajita Bhamano, Sarva Bhaumo, Rishabho, Vishakaseno, Dharma Setu, Sudama, Yogeswara, Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Atho Yugavatar, Shukla Rakto Shyam Krishna. That I can come after. Now Rupa Gosvāmīpāda wanted to concentrate in this Lilavatar, and we already discussed first of all Chatushan coming Shaeva Prathamam Devaha Kaumaram Sargamasritaha Chataraduscharam Brahma Brahmacharjam Makhanditam Chaturbhiravataru Ayam Eka Eva Satam Mataha Shano Shabdat Chatussu Eva Chatuhu Sano Iti Srita Shuddho Jnanasso Bhakti Cha Pracharatham Avatarat. Shuddho Jnana to distribute among devotee, they appeared. Panchashabdiko Balabho Gauro Komalo Jonitaha. Pujya Charan Ganthakar, the Honorable Ganthakar, is writing Lilavatar Kirtan according to Bhagavatam. He don't like to leave Bhagavatam because according to Mahaprabhu, Bhagavatam is the authentic sources, the most authentic. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumarthamahan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matam Idam Tatradara Nohapara. That's why very much interested. Okay, well. So, according to Bhagavad, he like to discuss. He is going to declare this way. First of all, he is saying, Bhagavad Leela Avatar Achinta Shaktiva. Bhagavad Leela, Bhagavad Avatar, beyond our human comprehension. Bhagavanir, all Bhagavan Avatar, they have Achinto, beyond imagination, Shakti. And according to determination, will, power, different kind of Vaichittavano, all exalted, diversified, and it seems nitto natun. It seems fresh and very nice, interesting. Nitto natun. So those avatars can bring different kind of wave of ullas, ananda, tarangi, tarangai to say chadin karjabul purisa. When Bhagavan appearing, going to do different kind of activities, being not under the control of those, those, demon and rakshasas. This is called Lila Avatar. Lila Avatar, always Purna, there is no question of, wrong conception or imitation. Nobody can do. There cannot be a wrong conception. So Lila Avatar, all usually Swangsha, Abesh, Krishna is only Purna Vastu. When Bhagavan, out of his own willpower, appearing in this material world to do some special lila, is called Lila Avatar. All Lila Avatar Purna, all Lila Avatar, according to the great Punno, Angsho, Abesh, three type of. And within this Lila Avatar, Prayashaha, Shangsho, Abesh, Ekmatro, Krishnai Purnavatar. Within the Lila Avatar, Prayaha, Shangsho or Abesh. Because Krishna is Purnavatar. Usually. Sri Krishna is Paripurna Avatar. Ishvaraha Paramakrishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govinda Sarva Karuna Karanam. Krishna is the Purna Avatar, Paripurna. That is confirmed in Brahma Samhita. Here they are all Shastras. So Krishna, he is Purna Avataratto. That also can be divided into three parts. Dhamma or Parikarganitan, according to the diversity of Parikara, Dhamma Parikar. Who is there with Bhagavan Parikar and which Dham? According to that, it can be divided into three parts. Purno, Purnataro, Purnatam. Purno in Dwaraka, Purnataro in Mathura, and Purnatamo in Brajadham, Nanda Braja, nowhere else. Okay, so What is the purpose of this first avatar? Each avatar has some significance of their own, each of them. So, according to that, different, full of diversity and excellency, that's why it's called Lila Avatar. Mahaprabhu already told to Sanatan, in Kalikal, Bhagavan not doing Lila Avatar. Though Gauranga coming, he himself speaking. Because he like to hide himself, na? He like to hide himself, don't like to express that I am Bhagavan. That's why Mahaprabhu himself, avatar, but still we cannot say Lila because a hidden form is not speaking. So, full of diversity and excellency, but that also can be divided into three. Purno, Angsho, first of all, Purna, Taro, Purna, Tamu. Different kind of expression of Bhagavan, though the tattva is all the same. So, Lila Avatar, those Lila Avatar, sometime in the form of Purno, sometime Angsho, and sometime Avesh. Three type of different. So, it is written Purno, Angsho, Avesh, three types. Within Lilavatar, usually it is seen, Prayashaha, Shangsho or Avesh Ekmatra. Almost all of them, Shangsho or Avesh. Only Krishna is Paripurnato Tamavatar. Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda Vigraha. Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. Sri Krishna, he is Purna Avataratto, Krishna himself Purna, but still that also can be divided according to expression of Sakti. Krishna Purna Avatar, Krishna Purna Avataratto, our Dham or Parikar is according to the diversity of Dhamma and Parikar, it also can be divided into Purna, Purna Taro, or Purna Tamo. Like Purna in Dwaraka, Purna Taro in Mathura, Purna Tamakare Vivakta. Bhagavan can reserve the right. Nobody can put pressure. All those previously described, all you can find in Shyam Rupi. First of all, when we discussed all about Swayam Rup, Lakshan, symptom, that Sri Krishna himself says Swayam Rup. This discussion I already done. So, with parikars and according to his avatar, Bhagavan is Brajodham, Paripurna Rupe in Mathura, Purna Tarakare, Atarka Purnakare Pakat. Shri Krishna Rup Lila Avatari, Shri Krishna Rup Lila Avatari Charamutkarsho. The absolute excellency, all expressed in this Krishna avatar, not even in Nana avatar. It is the same. So, in Dwaraka, Purno and Mathura, Purnotara, in Golok Vrindavan, inside Vrindavan, Purnatomakar. Expression is little different. Though all same, but still expression is little bit different. So, among those parikaras inside Vrindavan, all parikaras, their utkarsha according to their, excellency. Inside Vrindavan, Purnatama Rupe, Mathura, Purnatara Rupe, Dwaraka, Shri Krishna Rup, Lila Avatar, Shri Krishna Rup, Lila Avatar, it is the Lila Avatar, Charamutkar is the highest or absolute expression. All before, what we already discussed about Shyam Rupa Lakshan, who is Shyam Rupa. And is this that Krishna, that Shyam Rupa? In this book, Shyam Rupa, Krishna's Sarup, Gun, Leela, already discussed specially. In this book. So, previously, what all discussion about Shyam Rupa Lakshan symptom, already discussed, that is Sri Krishna, he himself, his name is Shyam Rupa. In this book, the Shyam Rupa of Sri Krishna Sarup. In this book, the Shyam Rupa of Sri Krishna Sarup, Gun, Leela, etc. Already discussed in detailed form. Another Kalpavatar, Jugavata, Sakal, all those Kalpavatar or Gunavatar, etc., all can be counted within this Leela. Leela Avatari Antargata. They can be counted as Leela Avatar. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran, there we can find Leela Avatara Vishaya Purno discussion there. What I all discussed right now, 5 minutes before. So, Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran Ukta Leela Avatara Vishaya Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran about those Ukta Leela Avatar topics. Wanted to describe in such a way, all wanted to describe everything according to Bhagavad, not depending upon Puran everything. Puran apekkhaya. They are not going to depend upon Puran. Pujya Gandhayan, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Anusari, Leela Avatar, all, everything discussed. That Manantar Kal, Leela Avatar, all description we can find Leela Avatar in Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, third chapter, first canto. Bhagavan, though we know each and every Manu coming, they are doing their duty. Leela Avatar in different Puran is within Bhagavad Ukto Lila Avatar Vishaya, or the topics of Lila Avatar, detailed discussion can be found in Srimad Bhagavatam. Then all discussion already have in different Puran. That's why regarding Lila Avatar, Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran, his discussion, Rupa Gosvāmīpāda wanted to accept all the Lila Avatars, though they are Lila Avatar, but still that Manantar, they are taking Abhirvav in that particular Manantar, Abhirvuto hai, and that particular Manantar Kal, duration, up to that duration, Manu going to stay to get control over the situation, Manu taking care. So, the life period is whole Manantar. Total Manantar. Follow? Waiting for the Manantar to change. So, one particular Manu taking control of any particular Manantar, that's why taking care is a Manantar Avatar. According to the name of that particular Manu, the name of in a Manantar Avatar listed. Already listed. I already told Yaggo, Vibhu, Shaktasen, Hari, Vaikunto, Ajit, Bhaman, Sarvabhaumo, Rishabh, Vishakshen, Dharmasetu, Sudhama, Yugeshwar, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Yugavatar we know, Sukla Raktos Tatapito Idani Krishnatam Gata, etc. Esham Madhyek Kaschid Aveshaha Kaschid Prabhavaha Kechit Vaibhavaha Kechit Paravastaha. So during that period, Manu going to take care of that Manantar. And according to previous sanskar, Manuji Maharaj going to show the procedure of Bhagavad Bhajan. We know there is one book, Manu Sangita, vast discussion about human life. All, what not there, everything. Manu already wrote one Sanghita, Manu Sanghita. It's very vast, big. Manu Sanghita. He wrote to discuss categorically the duties and responsibility, all good and bad, everything. Manu Sanghita. So, according to Bhagavatam, under the guidance of Bhagavatam, Pujyavat Gunthara Rupa Gosvāmīpāda has described, he wanted to describe Lila Avatar. Though Manantar Avatar all Lila Avatar, but still the particular Manantar, they are appearing, and according to that, Manantar Kal, up to that duration, they are going to live, they are not going to throw everything and go away. Not. They are staying to take care. That is why during the Manantar Kal period, they can be called as Manantar Avatar. And in Manantar Avatar, and in Manantar, particular Manantar, and in any particular Manantar, he become Manantar Avatar. That Manu also, Manantar is going to show people how to worship. That Manu as a king. Manu also, in each and every Manvantar, one particular Manu, going to discuss, going to get advice about Yog Vishesh, Apasana Vishesher, Pochar Artho, Yugavatar bole. That Yugavatar, because they are going to discuss everything, doing everything, Manvantari, and he also, all Yuga, when how to worship Bhagavan, Supreme Lord, to preach it, he become Yugavatar. By usually, Yugavatar. That particular seventh Manvantar, Divya Yug, Kinchid Adhik Kale Manvantar hoy. Ek Saptati, I already told before, 71 Chaturjug. 71 Chaturjug, each Chaturjug, Bhagavan like to revive everything. Follow? So, this is called Manvantar Antopai. 71 Chaturjug gone. Ek Saptati Chaturjugir Kinchit Adhik, a little bit more than that. Then Manu changing. I already told. So, in one particular Manvantar, Antopati Bahu Shakto Teta Dapor Koliyug can be there. Manvantar avatar, most of them become Yugavatar also. In any particular kalpa, some anomaly, or you cannot find any hard and fast rule, Bhatikram. So opposite can be there. All those topics in this book already discussed. Out of that, Sri Chatushan, about Chatushan Bhagavata, first canto, Sri Krishna Sangsho, Pradunyaksha Garbhudusai, Ditiya Purush Brahma ke dar kore, Sri Krishna Swangsho, Pradunyaksha Garbhudusai. Pradunna taking the form of Garbhudusai, that's why. Ditiya Purush, by keeping Brahma in front, blessing him, by the help of Brahma, using Brahma as an instrument, that I already discussed. You can remember, Sa eva prathamam. Sa eva prathamam devaha kaumaram sargamasitaha Chatara duscharam brahma brahmacharjam akhanditam Chaturbhir avataro ayam eko eva satam mataha Shano shabda chatusu eva chatuhu sano iti sritaha Shuddha jnanascha bhaktischa pracharartham avatarat Panchashabdi Kubala Bhogauraha Kamalo Yonitaha. Ataev, when one manvantar gyan, this way, many Sattote Padaparkali already think. Manandavata Prahi, Manandar avatar in most of the cases can be counted as Yugavatar, because it's coming. In some kalpa, just opposite of that can also happen. All those topics, when, what happening, how happening, all discussed, all in details, all those topics, so that we cannot be in confusion. So, about all Manantara Chatushan, all Leela, among all Leela Avatar, among all Leela Avatar, Chatushan is the first, in first canto, that Krishna Sangsho, Pradyunyakho Garbhodagosai Ditya Vishnu, by using Brahma as an instrument, going to express Kaumarakal, word speaking, but just sa eva pratamam deva kaumaram sargamasritaha chachara duscharam brahma brahmacharjam akhanditam. So, about Chatusam is written in first canto, that Sri Krishna Sangsha Avatar Pradyunyaksha Garbhodagosai, I mean Garbhodagosai coming from Pradyumna, he is Ditya Purush, that Ditya Purush, by using Brahma as the instrument, Kaumar, I mean Sanat Kumar, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar, in four form they are coming. Four. That is the first phase. That is the first phase in the way of creation. So, this Chatushan, they took vow. Of Brahmacharya Bhato. Okay? Very strict. They used to control their life. So, Dushaddo, which is next to impossible, which is just next to impossible, this kind of Brahmacharya, they observe. I mean, still today they are doing Naistik Brahmacharya, celebrated Brahmacharya. Sanakadi, all Chatushan, they all together can be treated as one avatar. Not that you can count four, not that. All the four at a time can be counted as one avatar. Chatushan at a time. Kaumari Chatushan, Mamanaya, Brahma, and very strict rules and regulations, purity, all, everything. Naistik Brahmacharya, celebrated Brahmacharya. So all these four at a time together can be counted as first avatar, that is called Kumar avatar, what I already discussed. Sa eva prathamam devaha Kumaram sargamasritaha chachara duscharam brahma brahmacharjam akhanditam. Chaturbhir avataro ayam eko eva satamata. Though they are looking four in number, but still one. Chaturbhir avataro ayam eko eva satamata. Shano shabda chatusu eva chatuhu shano iti sritaha. Shutyo jnanancho bhaktischa pacharatam avatarat. Pancho shabdiko balabho gauro kamala yonitaha. So four at a time there can be counted. One avatar, Leela avatar. They are 5 years old. All they are not increasing their age increasing, but externally you can say 5 years boy. Why? There is an old history. Bhagavan wanted to increase creation, So Bhagavan already given instruction to Brahma, Brahma, go on increasing your creation. I mean, Brahma was ordered by the Supreme Lord to go on increasing this creation. Creation means a number of jivas, everything. Hello, Brahma was ordered. So Brahma was ordered, Brahma wanted to carry out, and naturally, there was long history I can discuss maybe tomorrow. Prabhupada already writing in significance of the Bhagavatam there, how Brahma, seven, birth, how this present conception came, developed, how this creation was germinated, all I discussed and also I like to touch tomorrow also. Anyway, so they are all 5 years. Why? They are not increasing their body. Age is increasing anyway. Why? But the point is that Brahma told them, my sons, you go on increasing your creation. Go on productivity, we know creation. And the Chatushan, well, we cannot do it because we like to do bhajan of Bhagavan. Bhajan of Bhagavan? I am ordered to do it. So you are my sons. So you are supposed to... No, we cannot do. The Brahma was angry. It is also one kind of lila. You all not going to obey my instruction. So I also curse you. You can never increase your body. Your age can increase, but according to that you cannot change your body. Nobody can see any change in your body or 5 years, all okay, no problem. 5 years is more practical. No karma can appear, no fighting, no jealousy. Okay, very good. So what? So, this son shabdo means going to count this Chatushan. They are looking like 5 years boy. Gaura Varno, their body color is golden color. They appeared. The reason for why? Why? Bale Shuddha Gyan, Vishuddha pure Gyan. They wanted to preach. They wanted to distribute pure knowledge among this devotional society. They appeared from Brahma. And this Chatushan, Brahmakalpe, when they took birth, that account, calculation they are showing, Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda are showing, that Chatushan actually in Brahmakalpa, they took birth from mine, Mānas-putra Rupe. Not mine actually, they are not from mine. I can discuss after. In Brahmakalpa, they are treated as Mānas-putra. As Mānas-putra. Mentally conceived and Putra took birth. Follow. Brahma Mānas-putra. There was different kind of mechanism in seven birth. And now after that came into this perfection of, creation. Brahma wanted to create this creation with aversive mood so that family, creation can go on increasing. So, in Brahmakalpa, they took birth as a Mānas-putra. And they are going to stay up to the right enjoyed by Brahma. They are not going to go away up to Brahma. And that particular kalpa, when Garbhoda Gosai Pradyumna, his navel portion from there, Brahma took birth first, that kalpa is named Brahmakalpa. Brahmakalpa. And those Chatusans, what is their resident, where they are staying? Chatushan Ganer, Vasasthan, Tripad, Vibhutite Vaikunthalok. Chatussan, where they are staying, Chatussan gone, their place of staying is decorated with three-path vibhuti. That's the Vaikunthalok, three-path vibhuti. By the help of three-path vibhuti, they are staying in Vaikunthalok, and by the help of ekpath vibhuti, one-path vibhuti, Tapalok. So, Chatussan, where they are resident, where they are staying, Chatussan, follow. Chatussan, they are staying by the help of Tripath Vibhuti, they are staying in Vaikuntha Loka, and by the help of Ekpath Vibhuti, you can find their existence also in Tapaloka. Anyway, they are not going to die, they are going to live up to Brahma. So, Kumara, Arsha, Prajapatto, Manav, Ittadi, Srishti Visheshan Nam. We can also discuss this someday, maybe tomorrow. Kumar, Arsha, Prajapatto, Manav, these all are the name of human being. The procedure of creation. According to that, they are getting the name. Brahma, first creation, Kumar, before human being was human being, before anything, first of all, Kumar. First of all, Srishti Kumar, even before the creation of human beings. So, before the creation of human beings, this Chatussan, they have no special, seva duty, because human being not there. After human creation, to preach Shuddha Jnana Bhakti, they are traveling, in different places. From Brahma, Chatussan, after that Rishi Sargo, according to the order of Rishi Sargo, others Dharma Pachar, those Rishi, Mani Rishis, they go on preaching this Dharma. Among them, Marichi, etc. Rishigan, Pravritti Lakshan Dharma, follow. They can be divided into two categories. From Brahma, Kumar and all Rishi Manis, they took birth, they were created. According to the order of Brahma, they are going to preach Dharma to protect, to stop people going astray, wrong way. Among those Rishi Munis, we can make two categories, like Marichi, etc. They are Pravritti Lakkham, they like to lead family life, etc. Pravritti Lakkham, they can do Dharma, but according to Grihastha life. Arthat, they like to follow Kammo, Naimittik, Adi Karmo. Kammo Karmo, Naimittik, Adi Karmo, they like to, because they have a desire, Pravritti Lakshan. And Sanakadi, Kumar, they are, from the very beginning, they are decorated with Nibritto, detachment, Lakshan, Nibritti Lakshan Dharmo. So, naturally, no Kama is there, means Shuddha Gyan. Kama going to disturb, you can lose your knowledge. So, according to that Nibritti Lakshan Dharma, they have Sanukadi, they are Shuddha Gyan. So, Sanakadi Suddha Sanakadi Kumargan Nibritti Lakhan Dharma Suddha Gyan or Devarshi Narad Bhakti Yoga Lakshan Param Dharma they preach respectively. Sanakadi Rishi Nibritti Lakshan Dukto Shuddha Gyan and Narodasi Bhakti Yoga Lakshan Yukto Param Dharma. They wanted to preach. They wanted to mean they already preached. Arki. Sanakadi Rishi Purvagala Mahatma Jeev, Sanakadi Rishigan, in previous kalpa, maybe they are very elevated jivas, Mahatma Jeev. They are, according to Purva Kalpaniya, Gyanichara Bhakta, they are Gyanichara Bhakta. Categorically, I can speak under the guidance of Rūpa Gosvāmīpāda, because that I also published in Bengali, one Sampradayik, that book. I already published this book, Sri Bhajan Rahasya Vichar, Sa Sampradayiko Vaibhav Sangrakhan Vichar Prasangi. That I already published long ago, 12 years, 14 years back, but not translated in impossible form because so many seva, countless seva. I am not satisfied because I cannot complete all countless sevas. Sri Bhajan Rahasya Vichar. That. So you see, so first creation effort of Brahma, creation, Kaumar, Manav Jati Utpatti Purvandu, no duty, from Brahma, Kumargon, all rishis, they took birth. Out of that, Marichi, etc., receive their pravritti. They have desire. So, pravritti lakhan dharma, arthat, kam, kammo, naimittik adi karmo. Arsanakadi Kumargan, they are nibrito, they are fully detachment from the very beginning. That's why Shuddha Gyan they develop, they can distribute. Any karma contamination there, one cannot maintain purity. So Sanakadi all Kumars, they are decorated from the very beginning, they are decorated with Nibritta Laksham, detachment, Dharma Lakshan, Nibritta Lakshan, Dharma Shuddha Gyan, and Narad Rishi preaching Bhakti Yoga, by the order of Brahma. So, Sanakadi Rishigan in previous kalpa, they were Mahattamo Jiva. They are exalted, Jiva, maybe. Purva, Rishigan, Sanakadi Rishi, all previous kalpa, Mahattama Jiva. They are not Bhagavan, Mahattama Jiva. They, according to their previous kalpa, they can be treated as Ganchar Bhakta. They are always free, Mukta Adhikari Hoyao. They have access in Mukti, but still they don't care. They have their right in Mukti, but still they are going to ignore this Mukti. And they wanted to become Bhakta. And Sarvo Mahabhrata Ujjavan Kari, they all observed all austerities and penances. They all observed as all austerities and finances, all brata, vow, austerity and penances, they all observe. Because their life is also a long time. And anyway they are going to die with, leave their body with Brahma, not before that. Anyway, so They have the right in mukti, but still they also ignored mukti. They wanted to become bhakta. So, to arrange mangal, sarvajivir mangal, kalyan, they took the vow of seva brata. Parakalpe Bhagavad Shaktyavisto Aveshavatar Hoya Sasankalpito Mahatbrata Ujjavan Kuriyasilen. They wanted to arrange absolute Mangal for all Jiva, so they naturally took the vow of Seva Brata. So, in next Kalpa, they also, Bhagavad Avishto, Avishavatar, they wanted to become Avishavatar, and according to personal Sankalpa, according to personal Sankalpa determination, they observed Mahatbrata, Mahatbrata Ujjavan Kuriyasilen. Another upper a Lila Avatar. In this Lila Avatar chapter, we like to discuss more. Upper a Lila Avatar, Prakarane, Shankha Purvak Avatar Binদের নাম নির্দেশ করিবার অভিপ্রায়ে, actually to specifically count 25, actually to show us specifically 25 avatar is counted. Follow. They are going to count 25 to count it. In Avatar Prakarana Sankha, they are going to count the number, been there, to point out all their number, name. That is the reason for why they wanted to count the Avatar Prakarana according to that. To keep the number of those avatars, they wanted to count it as 25. But actually not so. Out of that, some number, particular number, you can find 2 points there. Whenever counting 25, 20, 24, 23 or anyway, if you find 2 points up this number, I mean, that is called Prachinavatar. And where there is no point, that is Novinavatar. Rupa Gosvāmīpāda wanted to clarify this. And in Bhagavatam, first canto, Lila Avatar Prakaran, there already it is written in details, first, second, third, etc. going on. That is counted at Lila Avatar Samaya Shankha Purana Nimittu, to count the number of. But first, second, Sabda, Lila Avatar Ganer, Kalik Krama Bodher Nimittu, be careful. This number 1, 2, 3, 4, this sequence given, Shabda, Lila, not applicable according to the time, not that avatar came before, that's why his name is 1, name is 5, and who is came later, his name is later, not that. Try to understand. First, second, only counting the Lila Avatar. Shabdo Lila Avatar Ganer, that is surely not applicable according to the time and period when they took over, they take it came before, that's why number 1, number 2, not that. Kalik Kramo Bodher Nimitto Payutahana. This should be understood. See, Naradji Maharaj is the second avatar. First we say Chatussan, after that Narad. About Narad, about Naradji Maharaj, it is written about Naradji Maharaj in Bhagavad-ji Mahapuran, first canto, third chapter, 8 number sloka. Tritiyam Rishi Shargam Vai Devarshitvam Upettasa Tantram Shattatam Achastu Naiskarmam Karmanam Yataha Pavartayo Loke Asmin Shabhakti Reva Sarvataha Harir Devorshi Rupena Chandro Shubhro Vidherabhyut Avir Bhuyame Me Brahme Kalpo Eva Chatusanaha Naradaschanuvartate Kalpeshu Sakaleshu Opi. So I like to recite again. After that I can explain somehow. Tritiyam, Tritiyam, Tritiyam. So, Sri Narad counted as second avatar, Tritiyam Rishishwar Gambhai Devarshitvam Upettasa Tantram Shattatam Achastu Nishkarmam Karmanam Yataha Pavartanayo Loke Asmin Shabhaktibhyo Shabhakte Reva Sarvataha Pavartanayo Loke Asmin Shabhakte Reva Sarvataha Harir Devarshi Rupena Chandro Shubhro Vidherabhut Avir Bhuyadime Brahme Kalpo Eva Chatusanaha Naradaschanuvartate Kalpeshu Sakaleshu Api. So, in Bhagavatam first canto, Leela about is written first, second, third. I already told this is not going to indicate that according to time, who took birth before, so on, not that. Kali Kramaninato, this should be understood. So, now Narad, we are going to second. In Bhagavatam, first canto, Narad Rishi counted as Leelavatar. I mean, from the navel portion of Garbhodasai, lotus flower came out, there Brahma discovered Padmanabha, that Brahma was created, and that Garbhodasai Vishnu, Marichadi Rishi Srishtir Madhye, within this Marichadi Rishi Srishtir Madhye, see, Devashi Narad Nahan, first avatar Rishi Sargo, Naradji came first. Came first means not counting. Among all Rishi avatar, Naradji first. Devashi Narad Dhruvavatri in Bhagavan Arpan Rupa. So, second, follow. And Arpan Rup or Guna Sanjog Rup Sodhito Parod nahi. Like mercury, parad, follow, purified in gradual course of time. So, in Narodrup, when he appeared, in just like the procedure of purifying mercury, Bhagavane Arpan Rup or Gunasanjoge Shodhito Parod nahi karmen bandhan mochakata hai. So, in this avatar, one can cut karma bandhan. Karmen bandhan mochakata hai. This kind of Sattva Tantra, which he wrote, Narad Pancharatra, Namak Vaishrav Tantra Pranayan, he wrote. In this world or the next, Ihaloke Sarvatobhave, in this loka, if you like to, somebody like to follow Suddha Bhakti, they can follow Naradji, Yaloke Sarvata Bhave Shio Shuddha Bhakti, to preach and establish Shuddha Bhakti, Nimitto, Sri Hari, taking the help of Brahma, brought in front of us, very white color, Subra Varno, Narad Rupya Vurdo. Narad came in the form. Brahma is instrument, actually, Brahma is instrument. By the help of this instrument, we got a Narad. So, Sanakadi Chatussan, and Sri Narad, they all took birth in first Brahma Kalpa. Remember, Sanakadi Chatussan, all there, and that Narad particularly about whom I discuss, that first Brahma Kalpa, they appeared and they stayed there for the next proloy, complete destruction. They are following in each and every kalpa, they are maintaining the same status. I mean, like Brahma. They can come and go away. Marmartho, I mean the inner meaning is that from Brahma, Marichi, Otri, Angira, Pulastho, Puloho, Krotu, Pracheta, Vashishto, Bhrigu, Narad, all those rishis, all the 10 rishis they took birth, 10 rishis. This creation is named as Rishi Sargo, Rishi Srishti. See, Narad took birth among these 4 rishis, which you already named, Marichi, Atri, Angira, Pulastho, Pulaho, Krotu, Pracheta, Vashishto, Bhrigu, Narad. So among these 10, the Naradji can be counted. That's why he can be treated as Rishi Sargo Mool originally, because he is the principal. He wanted to distribute Shuddha Bhakti. So Narad, in first Brahmakalpa, from Brahma, first of all, Srimad Bhakti Shaktyavisto Avishavata Rupe. So, Narad in the first Brahmakalpa took birth from Brahma. First of all, Bhagavad Bhakti, he was decorated with Bhagavad Bhakti Shakti, Shaktavisto, Avish Avatar Rup. He took birth and he stayed there up to the right of Brahma. So long as Brahma going to maintain his right, he also. Brahma Adhikar Pajanta Avasthan Karen, and in Mahapalaya, and during Mahapalaya, complete destruction, they are going to see Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha Vasivayan, because he is preaching Bhakti. See Naradji Maharaj, though at last in complete destruction period going to Vaikuntha, but still there, it is his nature, habit, to go on singing the glories of Bhagavan in his musical instrument, Bina Janti. All the time is traveling here and there. Narad, though when going to Vaikuntha Lekha, but still by the help of musical instrument, say, go on singing the glories of Bhagavan, Gunan Kritagite, Abba Bahito Gatite, that Chaturdas Bhuvan, 14 lokas, going to go up and down to deliver all bonded soul. That is his duty. It is his nature. He cannot stop his nature. He is habituated to do it. He can go on doing. We are also waiting for tomorrow, okay? After that, tomorrow, we can discover about this point, little bit we can touch. And then next, I can discuss about Baraha Avatar. Baraha. It is not sequence actually. It is numbering, 1, 2, 3, 4, but not that he can pass, that's why fast. So anyway, I can discuss everything. Excuse me, due to shortage of time, today I cannot discuss anymore. Excuse me. So I'm bound to stop here. The slok I started with, you can remember, Bhagavan is decorated with 6 great affluences, absolute affluences. Oisarjasya samagrasya virjasya jasasa sriyaha. Oisarjasya samagrasya virjasya jasasa sriyaha. Jnana vairagyayaschaivo shanyam bhago iti ingana. Vanchakalpatarosya kipasindhi bhavijapatidanam pavanabhyo vaishnavyo namo namah.